And I told you exactly how this was going to go. He can't debate. He can't do anything. I don't even know how this guy is, man. I just looked at he has 50,000 on Twitter. By the way, the only reason I have 50,000 on Twitter is because I've been suspended 24 times. I would have had like 500,000 on Twitter by then. So it is what it is. But, Tyson, GG33, you're a terrorist. I don't give a fuck what you say.
This chat is so weird.
I don't care what you chat say, okay? You are brokies. I don't care what brokies say. Your words have no value, just like a fucking whore has no fucking virtue. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Shut the fuck up, chat. I don't give a damn about you. I'll cook that guy. I'll cook you. I don't give a fuck. By the way, 305 podcast today at about 9:45.
Yes, sir.
With Fresh and Dom. And we will be talking about this typical Jew. You notice how they all started hating on me after Misfit left? You know how they all started hating me? I'm going to make this clear, guys. I'm going to make this abundantly clear. Tyson, you're most likely going to make it. But most of these guys in the chat, I want to tell you what your future is. In about 2 to 3 years, about 15% of jobs are going to be taken away by AI. In about 4 to 5 years, about 60 to 70% of the jobs are going to be taken away from AI. You guys are going broke. And you know what the difference is? It's okay to be broke. I was broke at one time. But at least I had the opportunity to do something with my life. I had the opportunity to make something in my life. That opportunity is not going to be there for you guys. It's not going to be there in 4 or 5 years. If you don't make your bag within the next 2-3 years, you're done. Yeah. You're absolutely done. And then who are you going to blame then? The Zionists. Who are you going to blame then? See, here's the thing about Zionism. Nick Fuentes is 100% wrong when he says Zionists control America fully. They probably control about 30, 40%. That's a big number. But the fact that you have to understand this, if the Zionists had complete control of America, they would have bombed Iran already. They tried to bomb Iran. Netanyahu was talking to George W. Bush. He didn't do it. Then he started telling Obama. He didn't do it. Then he started going at Trump in his first term. He didn't do it. He couldn't get Biden to do it. And now Trump says, F you. If they had that much control, they would have bombed him. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Sure.
Next question is, Trump is killing people in Gaza. How is he killing people in Gaza? Oh, the U.S. is selling their weapons. We sell weapons to many countries around the world. That's the nature of war. And to my Muslim friends, I want to tell you a story about the Seminoles. There's a tribe in Florida, in modern-day Florida, and they were the only Indian tribe to defeat the U.S. Army, or at least they didn't lose to the U.S. Army. All the other tribes lost. And because of that, right now the Seminoles make billions upon billions of dollars every single year with their casinos. They have a monopoly on the casinos within the Florida state constitution. Why are they allowed to do that? Because their ancestors won wars. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? When your ancestors win wars, their descendants have privilege. I have privilege. They have privilege. I have privilege because I'm American. They have privilege because they're Seminoles. Do you know if you're a Seminole, you get $15,000 a month? If you have a kid, you get an extra $12,000 a month. So some of these people are racking in $50,000 a month. That's what happens when you win wars. That's what happens when you win wars. To my Muslim friends, start winning wars, then you can dictate terms. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Win wars. And again, I cooked the Christians enough. Now let me talk to the Muslims. If Allah really loves you, why did he not stop the Zionists from bombing the shit out of Gaza? Why? What, is he challenging you guys? Is this some kind of a love? This some kind of lesson in life? No. This is why religion is all bullshit.
It just shows kind of how messed up the world is, though. You know, like humans have free will from God to do what they wish, and this is what they choose to do. You know.
Yes, 100%, 100%. In closing, my man, there's a lot of low IQ people in the world, and what you have to understand is religion is not the answer. Obviously, religion is way better than degeneracy. Homosexuals, whores, it's way better than that. But at the end of the day, there's a glass ceiling on religion. You can't go because they're going to start calling numerology and astrology witchcraft.
Yeah.
Witchcraft. This is a gift from the prime creator. What you call God, I call the prime creator. This is a gift from him.
Mm-hmm.
Start studying numerology, start studying astrology, and you will get an edge in life.
Yeah.
And by the way, people always talk about, oh, this Jew always talks about money. The main thing I have is a family. By the way, you Christians and Muslims get divorced all the time. I'm a Jewish man who married a Muslim woman in 2004. I married a Muslim woman when they were still hating on Muslims for 9/11. Your propaganda doesn't affect me. It never has. It never will. But to the younger generation, Tyson, when you get my age, I promise you, numerology and astrology will be right up there with every single religion in the world. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty close to writing a book. We're going to call it the Numerology Bible or Quran, whatever. And we're really going to go out there and we're really going to change the world. And here's the thing. I can retire right now. I don't need money anymore. I'm good. Ask my producer over here, man. It's a pain in the ass to even come down to the studio. It's like an hour away because this is in Brickell. I'm all the way in Sunny Isles. This is a pain in the ass, but I do it because I want to change the world, and I have. So yeah, it is what it is. Tyson, keep bringing these guys on. I'll keep cooking them, man. And if they're respectful to me, I'll be respectful to them like I was last time. This one, nah, bro. I took a look at this guy. He's over here assaulted. He was charged with assaulting a 60-year-old, and then he's going to claim a 60-year-old jumped him. What, do you go to a nursing home and they start hitting you with canes and shit like that? Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. He wants to talk about Andrew Tate. Listen, I've said this many times. Andrew Tate's a piece of shit. Okay? Wow. Me and him have problems since before he was famous. Okay? He knows not to talk shit about me because I'll cook him like I did back in the day. He went after me. I never went after him. He went after me. But he's not a rapist. People who look like him, people who talk like him do not rape women. They just don't. Yeah. And quite frankly, I don't believe these women. I only trust two women in this world, my mother and my wife. The only reason I trust my wife is because I've been with her for 20 years. Yeah. It is what it is. Tyson, I hope your audience learned something, that it doesn't matter if they're Muslims, Christians, they will always say, oh, it's a miracle. It's faith. You can't argue it's a miracle. You can't argue it's faith. Obviously, the prime creator can do everything he wants. But I believe the prime creator doesn't interfere. He does not interfere. He put us in this world, which is run by demons. Even in the Bible, in the Quran, it says evil runs this world. And I believe our challenge is to stay a good person and not get corrupted. And that's how you ascend. Absolutely. And as a 33, brother, you're doing exactly what you should be doing, man.
Yes, sir. And I'd say you're definitely like inspiring my generation too. Like even a kid in my class today, I told him that I'm doing this debate and I told him I'm having Gary on. He's like, oh, Gary, I know Gary. I follow him on TikTok. Like my generation is seeing your stuff. So yeah, you're definitely spreading it for sure, I would say.
I'm doing it. Anyways, it was I'm not sure I'd call this a podcast. It was definitely something.
It was a face-off.
It was a face-off, but at the end of the day, he ran like a little bitch, and this is what you expect. This is a man who doesn't have a family. I rip on Nick Fuentes for not having a family, not having kids at 27. This guy's 40, bro. This guy's going to be in a nursing home by himself pretty soon.
And I just want to say too, I just want to bring up his tweet. He did in fact tweet, "I'm okay with as many dead kids as it takes to stop Hamas." And literally every single Palestinian can die if that's what it takes to save Israel. No, so he tweeted
that's too much. Listen, I told people if I was the prime minister of Israel, I would have targeted Hamas and every one of the Hamas's family members. But you cannot kill kids indiscriminately. Yeah. That I don't like the word, that G word, but it's a problem. It's a problem. And quite frankly, I think the elitists control both sides. I think the Zionists are losing their power right now. And I think the real danger is AI. People really need to take AI seriously. You guys are focusing too much on the Zionists, and they're like this Titanic. It's a sinking ship at this point. Have you noticed that as soon as Donald Trump started pushing back against Netanyahu, all of a sudden the prime minister of the UK, the prime minister of Canada, and the president of France all said the same thing. America leads, the world will follow. And that's exactly how it should be.